Hey everyone, and welcome back to another GTA Online video. And today we're going to have a little discussion because I played GTA Online for the first time in a while, and it made me think about what the best time was in the game's life cycle. And I'm going to argue why I think Smuggler's Run was actually the best update, or at least why the time in between Smuggler's Run and Doomsday Heist, those 4 months or so, were the best times of GTA Online, at least in the more recent years of the game. And when I say best, I mean in terms of overall quality of gameplay from a balanced, fun, and community demands perspective. So let's start out by analyzing the state of the game before Smuggler's Run was released. So gun running added many controversial things to the game. You had the concept of research to unlock upgrades for vehicles, which ticked off players. The explosive sniper was for the most part hated on, but in the grand scheme of things, it fixed the jet griefer problem, which was one of the game's biggest problems at that point in time. And of course, we can't forget about the fan favorite, Oppressor. We all know what that started, but I will say this, the Mark 1 is not even close to as bad as the Mark 2 is in terms of unbalanced gameplay. So to sum that up, gun running in the explosive sniper essentially nerfed the old aircraft, right? But then Smuggler's Run came along, and aircraft could finally have countermeasures on it, which was a huge change to the game. As not only that, the aircraft in Smuggler's Run had increased resistance against the homing launcher as well. This feature alone was highly requested among the community for a long time. The homing launcher finally wasn't an instant death in the sky if you wanted to fly an aircraft. I remember back when the homing launcher first released in the Festive Surprise update, that was all you saw in the comment section, were just players complaining that planes and helicopters are impossible to fly without being shot down now. And while the old helicopters and planes still can get flares, at least now you can get a plane that offers some kind of protection against it. But in terms of balance and gameplay, the update fit in really well. I just mentioned the effects on the homing launcher, but the explosive sniper also isn't as detrimental to Smuggler's Run aircraft as it is to the Hydra or Laser. The planes are able to compete with the Hydra and Laser, but they aren't overpowered in the slightest. For the trade-off of having countermeasures, maneuverability, and defense, they don't have the explosive cannons that the Hydra and Laser have. They instead get machine guns, which are powerful but only viable against other air vehicles. The bombs brought a whole new aspect to the game in terms of strategy and skill, while at the same time, the griefing potential of the bombs is nowhere near that of the explosive cannons. Using bombs to get kills is a million times harder than spraying the ground with an explosive cannon. We also got the Hunter attack helicopter, another fan favorite, highly requested vehicle, which to this day remains the best helicopter in my opinion. The rocket barrage was something that at the time we had never seen before. Now, of course, it's on the Akula and it's on the Strikeforce, so it's pretty common now, but at the time it was brand new. Same with its defenses. Paired with the chaff, the Hunter was the Oppressor killer. Looking at this from a different perspective, though, Smuggler's Run was an update that didn't add anything that was so obviously broken and unbalanced enough to completely ruin the meta of the game. The Doomsday Heist update, while it did add cool vehicles, also added in one of the most game-breaking and broken, stupid features I've ever seen in a video game, the orbital cannon. Same thing with After Hours. The B-11 Strikeforce is awesome, but the Oppressor Mark II completely ruins it. And to this day, the Oppressor Mark II and orbital cannon are the only things I see ever used in PvP combat. And going against these two things isn't a fun experience by any means. It's not fun fighting against the Mark II like it is a regular air vehicle. And that is why I stand by my opinion that Smuggler's Run was the best time in GTA Online's recent years. Let me know what you guys think in the comments down below. What was your favorite time in GTA Online and why? If you guys enjoyed the video, feel free to leave a like as well as subscribe to my channel for more videos. And as always, thanks for watching and have a great day.